From the tiny foothold taken on the beaches of Normandy in June of 1944, Allied forces have established an ironclad front across a once occupied Europe. They drove deep into enemy territory, scoring victory after victory while freeing millions of people from the clutches of tyranny. But success has not come at an easy price. Our forces moved with shocking speed, stretching supply lines thin while exhaustion set in amongst the troops. Now, with the onset of winter, Allied command has been forced to call a halt while supply and manpower situations are worked out. To alleviate pressure elsewhere, the rugged, forested Ardennes region in eastern Belgium offers a sleepy front, able to be held by new recruits and battle-weary troops as they find some rest before the assault on the German homeland begins.
All right, you 90-day wonders, listen up. We're going to be taking over sentry duty from the airborne over at Checkpoint 5. Now, seeing as how there ain't nothing there, we're going to build some stuff. They got it all figured out when it comes to building defenses, so they're going to help with the checkpoint. Fall in. All right, let's move out, boys. Hop to it, boys. You know that son of a gun Jackson will never stop with the wisecracking if we're late.
Captain Derby. Glad you could finally make it.
Yeah, well, this war ain't no hurry to end. Figured we had plenty of time to mosey on over.
Well, shit. We wouldn't want you boys pulling a muscle hurrying on our account. I'm gonna get the men back to Rockerat for hot meals and showers. They could sure use it.
All right, this checkpoint's got to be flushed out. Getting a bit crowded around here. If we're gonna sit out the winter here, we need some more cover. Let's start by building a fighting position over there, between the two trenches. Good. Get a 50 cal in there to cover that area. All right, let's build some tank traps on the road next to the checkpoint here. Incoming! Find cover! Use the bunkers! We need a lookout in the watchtower! There's movement in the tree line! Fritz is on us! We need artillery support over here now, goddammit! That'll keep the enemies ahead pinned down. Focus your fire on any guys coming from the flanks.
Checkpoint 5's contact report. Line infantry advancing from the northeast.
Roger. We're getting reports from all over the area. Germans are moving in from the east and to the north, between here and Rockerat.
What's the status on Jackson and his airborne team in Rockerat?
No contact as of yet. We'll update you as we hear news.
Hold your positions! Keep those crossroads open! Call in some paratroopers. Maybe we can flank these bastards. There's a drop zone behind those houses. Here they come!
Vistano reporting. We're holding on the DZ.
Enemy positions in those houses. Clear them out.
Vistano, what was the sit rep when you came in?
Not good. We got Crouch on all sides. Village is surrounded.
Can we get across to Krinkeld?
No, the whole place is crawling with Germans.
All right, we need to raise other sectors. Confirm what the hell's going on here. Vistano, our radio's gonna need a boost. Get over to the tower in the forest. We can tie into it.
Jackson to CP. Jackson to CP. Sit rep. Do you read me? Edwards reporting. Good to hear your boys are still kicking out there. Go ahead, Jackson. We're surrounded here. We're holding on to the village center, and we've managed to capture the radio tower. But there's Germans everywhere. Roger. Hold your position until advised further. Over. The entire infantry regiment is mobilizing. Hold your position. Here. We're going to try and establish a corridor from Krinkeld to Rockerat so you can fall back. Stand by for updates. Out.
Listen up. We don't know how long this is gonna take, so I want a BAR weapons rack set up.
Jackson, this is Edwards. Get your men to the edge of the village. We're gonna try and form an evac corridor.
Roger. Moving now.
This is Derby. My boys have got sidelines into the attack area. No company can support your advance from here.
Men, use combined arms tactics. Good work, men. Combined arms tactics can give both infantry and armor a boost.
Damn good to see you boys.
Everything's going to shit over here. Crouch are moving in from the north and the east.
I say we give you cover, and let's get the men out of Rockerat.
Agreed.
Okay, listen up. Airborne is gonna fall back along the road back to the HQ. Provide supporting fire along the way as they move.
Bastano, you take the first group and guide them back to the base. I'll bring up the second group once you've pushed off.
Yes, sir. First group, on me!
Second group, get ready!
Keep that area covered and cleared.
Go, go, go! Okay, that's all of us. I'm covering the rear.
All right, get that infantry back here, but keep that corridor open. Ambush! Get out of here!
Keep moving! Keep moving!
Jackson!
Keep moving!
All remaining units reporting in.
Where the hell is Jackson?
Derby, any sign of Jackson out there?
Use arm.
We lost sight of him falling back. Germans are everywhere back there.
Germans are pouring in more troops. What's the plan?
Fall back. Ain't no more use wasting lives here. We'll link up with whoever's left and figure out what in the hell just hit us. Coordinated defense.
On the 16th of December 1944, a massive artillery barrage caught Allied forces off guard, signaling the start of an unexpected German counteroffensive in the quiet Ardennes forests. Their intention? Split the Allied lines in half and ultimately claim the valuable harbor at Antwerp. Their timing is impeccable. With the cold winds of winter blowing in, our superior air forces have been grounded, and the Germans are taking full advantage of the situation. 2 full panzer divisions hit the weakly defended Lausanne Gap along a 45-mile front, driving deep into Belgium and Luxembourg. Within 24 hours of the Germans unleashing their desperate offensive, the initiative in the battle for Europe completely changed hands. The 5th Panzer Division attacked Bastogne and St. Vite, aiming to capture these strategic road junctions and secure their hold on the region. U.S. forces now scramble to stem the tide of Germans pouring into Allied territory. Though our lines may have bent, our men will not break. The German offensive will be turned back. The German counteroffensive has been swift and deadly. Pouring into the Ardennes, the enemy drove our boys from the twin towns of Rockerat, Krinkelt, all the way back to Elsenborn Ridge. It is here that we've drawn a line in the sand. With poor weather hampering air support, our men are now relying on heavy artillery and grit. They are all that keeps the Germans from pushing further into the Ardennes.
All right, boys, don't worry too much. We've got artillery support to counter the Germans. We just gotta make damn sure to hold our line.
Barrage complete in figures 01 minutes. Be advised, fire mission complete in figures 20 seconds. I say again, fire mission complete in figures 20 seconds.
I've been attached to your group to provide artillery support. I'll take care of all your forward observer calls.
Grenade.
Divisions assign all battalion artillery to our sector. We got fire support standing by, so call it as you see it. Fire mission, range quadrant, Able, Charlie, coordinates 4776 9938. Traversing fire, send over. Fire for effect.
We got eyes on enemy buildup west of the road. Germans hold a key position there. If we can open it up, we might be able to get some help sent this way.
Fire support is ready to go. Call your grid.
Now listen up. I got secondary objectives the battalion's calling for. Save the gripe. They're hurried to pull out. The Germans have been leaving intel behind. Locate and retrieve whatever you can. Could save a lot of trouble for us.
Roger. Fire mission as indicated. Stand by impact. Troop gunfire. Easy, easy. Direction 150 yards. Search 2 degrees. Stand by. Fire for effect.
Good job. Easy Company sending support. They'll keep sending squads as long as they can. Just hold the area.
Fire support is ready to go. Call your grid. Fire mission, range quadrant, Able, Charlie, coordinates 4776998. Traversing fire. Send over. Fire for effect. Battalion reports artillery is out of ammo. We're on our own.
Look at that, boys! Sky is clearing! Help will be here any minute!
Hold the line! Hold the line! Support's almost here!
Fast air inbound! Give it to them! Let them have it!
We got this in the can, boys. Damn fine work out there.
Every major road coming out of the Ardennes converges on one point, Bastogne, making it key to holding the region. After a prolonged siege, our boys trapped in the city are being called the Battered Bastards. And with good reason. They're outnumbered 5 to 1, have no supplies, mounting casualties, and have been in battle for several days straight. In response, Allied command has mustered a relief force that is racing its way toward Bastogne to take the Germans on.
We'll assault the German positions surrounding the town under cover of this storm. Use the element of surprise before we launch a full-scale assault.
Incoming! American infantry!
That storm's letting up. Germans are gonna try and get reinforcements in, so shake it up.
The base is up and running. Keep it in one piece.
We gotta secure the road into Bastogne pronto. Our men are getting hammered out there. We can't leave them in harm's way. Don't let them down, Rangers.
Now listen up. I got secondary objectives the battalion's calling for. Save the gripe. They're hurry to pull out. The Germans have been leaving intel behind. Locate and retrieve whatever you can. Could save a lot of trouble for us.
All positions reporting in. Roads open. Recon and scouts are reporting German forces assembling. Be ready for a counterattack.
The Germans are massing up to counter. Let's dig in and show them what Rangers are made of.
We got ambulances headed up to Bastogne. Make sure that corridor is safe. The wounded are being brought out. Keep security on that road.
German spotted!
That's it. Good work, boys. The corridor is secured. Relief is on their way.
Despite stiff resistance by our troops, the town of Stavelot fell before the Germans' unrelenting advance. Left behind were the town's fuel reserves, which are desperately needed by the Germans to drive their war machine forward. Now the American army has regrouped and is scrambling to retake Stavelot and deny the enemy this much-needed fuel.
The Germans are assembling a large truck fleet. It's clear they're gonna try to pull whatever fuel they can out of the sector.
All right, dog. We gotta get in there and stop those trucks from making it out of Stavelot and powering Fritz's armor. Let's move out.
Ford elements have eyes on enemy trucks leaving the objective.
They're fuel trucks! Stop those SOBs! Get a blocking force in front of them! Don't let them get past you!
All stations be advised. Friendly squad requires immediate support. Check your map for grid point. Heads up, boys. Germans have a truck leaving their fuel depot.
You saved our ass! Owe you one, sir!
Enemy is scrambling units to hit your position. Hurry up and secure the area.
Fuel depot's ours. Germans ain't gonna be getting any more gas out of Stavelot. Good work, man.
After a 2-hour tank battle in Stumont, German armor was running on fumes and forced to pull back. No one expected a counteroffensive so soon after. German forces in the area may outnumber our troops, but their fuel shortage gives us an unforeseen advantage. If our boys can maintain their desperate hold on the small town's fuel reserves for long enough, the German war machine will stall.
Crouch wasted all our fuel moving in. They'll be hell-bent on picking up Stumont's reserves. Let's kick them while they're down. We gotta take the fuel point at the town sanatorium. Clear it, and we'll go from there. We can really knock the Krauts down a peg if we can grab any fuel caches in the area.
Got the sanatorium under our control.
All right, shake it out. Get me a hasty defensive line and prepare for a counterattack.
Contact! Enemy advancing along the road!
It stopped! They're out of fuel! Nail them as they bail out!
Someone get that thing going! Use our fuel if you gotta!
Stand ready. They were just feeling us out. They'll be back in force. Seems the crowd's already running out of fuel and ditching their vehicles. If we can run down the reserves, we can turn their gear against them. The Germans are running on fumes already. Capturing fuel points will bleed them dry. Get her moving. Good work, boys! Now get that thing on the line! Go.
Germans have a company plus shaking out in the AO. Expect multiple incoming attacks. They're gonna try and probe the line for weaknesses. Be ready! German units are assembling at a forward staging area. Stand the lines to full alert. Get ready! Lead elements report enemy action along their lines.
Fighting...
All right, boys! Fuck them up! Paratroopers in the air!
Good job! Reorg and get your lines ready for enemy action.
German units are assembling at a forward staging area. Stand the lines to full alert. Get ready!
Well done. Now shore up the defenses. They aren't gonna let up that easy.
German units are assembling at a forward staging area. Stand the lines to full alert. Get ready! Contact reports are coming in detailing a mechanized enemy force closing. Prepare for a third assault.
One of their vehicles just stalled out. I think it's out of fuel.
German units are assembling at a forward staging area. Stand the lines to full alert. Get ready! A Panzer company is moving in. Consolidate your anti-armor assets. We can't let them break our lines.
Almost got this. Prep the defenses. At least one more force is sure to come.
German units are assembling at a forward staging area. Stand the lines to full alert. Get ready! The Germans are bringing up their command elements. They're getting desperate now. This is their final play to secure the area. Prep some AT. Krauts are looking to throw some heavy armor your way.
One of their vehicles just stalled out. I think it's out of fuel.
German vehicles are bone dry. Mobility just took a big hit. Great fucking job.
When the Germans rushed into the Ardennes, they effectively split the Allied forces in half. Now, Army North and South are fighting to reconnect. Their aim is to meet in the town of Uffelies, which lies right in the middle of the German advance. In the north, the First Army has engaged the enemy in fierce battle, while their counterpart in the south rushes to join the fray.
All right, Fox. Our task is to join forces with the First. They're trying to advance into Hufelies from the north. We gotta head into the town center and meet up with them there. Once that's done, all we gotta do is clean the Krauts out of the area.
Germans have artillery hitting the First. We pinpointed the location. Get some men over there and try to capture the emplacement. We can turn their guns right back on them.
Battalion reports a high-level German officer is in the area. Track him down and kill him.
Enemy gun position captured. Ready for fire mission orders.
Where's that support fire? Can anyone read us? We need support fire! Where's that support fire? Can anyone read us? We need support fire!
Fucking big-ass AT gun is covering our axis of approach. We gotta take it out before our armor can move up. This is it. Give it to them. Keep up the pressure. We need to drive these bastards out.
Germans on the run! Hufelies is secure!
The German war machine relies heavily on command and control. This has been no different in the Ardennes offensive. Sources tell us that the enemy has consolidated a vast array of command structures around the town of Espelay. Should our boys make a move, any strike would undoubtedly come under the cover of night. Such action could cripple the Germans' ability to coordinate before they know what's hit them.
Okay, here's the skinny. We've discovered the Germans have some command vehicles around Espelay. If we're able to put them out of commission, their command chain will take a massive blow. All right, enough chit-chat. Let's get it done.
We got reports of IR half-tracks in the area. They spot us, those command vehicles will pull out of there. Swing around those IR tracks. Only use direct fire on them, or the whole area will know you're coming.
IR signature detected. Watch your front and see if you can skirt the area.
Now listen up. I got secondary objectives the battalion's calling for. Save the gripe. They're hurrying to pull out. The Germans have been leaving intel behind. Locate and retrieve whatever you can. Could save a lot of trouble for us.
Watch your steps. They got snipers nearby.
We've been spotted! Expect enemy contact! Engage those IR half-tracks with indirect assets! Heads up! Kraut IR spotted. Keep your guard up. Cease fire! Cease fire! Those IR units will blow our initiative if you keep hitting them like that! Heads up! Kraut IR spotted. Keep your guard up. IR contact! Shake it out! Get ready for Krauts!
Forward observers report the command half-track is pulling out. Don't let it escape. That command half-track is making a break for it. You need to plow through and stop it.
Direct fucking hit! German command units are down! Krauts on the ground will be scrambling. Way to go, boys!
The town of Eschdorf has switched hands several times in the fight for the Ardennes. Most recently, the enemy established a strong presence in the area, transforming it into a major supply hub. With a well-equipped and experienced force guarding Eschdorf, the Germans think the area is untouchable. But they are mistaken. As we speak, our brave men are preparing a night assault on the town, aiming to cripple the German supply chain.
We're getting word that a German supply convoy was spotted in Eschdorf. We figure they're gonna try to reinforce their lines just outside the town.
All right, Rangers. We need to shut these Krauts down before they can get those supplies out. Let's move!
Kraut's got anti-tank guns lining the road. Whole fucking place is a shooting gallery. Should try to find a way around them. Otherwise, those guns will need to be taken out before we can roll our armor in. Watch your step! Kraut's got the place covered in mines. We gotta clear it, or find a way around. Hey, we found a service road. Might be able to use it to bring our vehicles up.
Battalion reports a high-level German officer is in the area. Track him down and kill him. Forward elements report the convoy is nearly ready to move. There's not much time left. Get your guys over there!
Shit! The convoy's got a Panzer IV escorting it!
Convoy's moving! We gotta get out there and nail it before it's out of range! The convoy's down! Great work, Fox! The Germans will be hurting without those supplies.
The town of St. Veit, lying on an important crossroad near the mouth of the Lossheim Gap, has become a linchpin in the Germans' desperate offensive. On December 21st, after being on the chopping block for days, our GIs were forced to pull back in the face of overwhelming enemy numbers. Our boys regrouped and retook the town, routing the enemy. They now defiantly hold on to its strategic areas, preparing for a heavy German counterattack.
All right, to hold St. Veit, we gotta set up shop in 3 key spots. The church, the rail yard, and the main crossroads. Hold those lines. Whatever it takes, we're not giving up St. Veit to those bastards. Clock's ticking, so get a move on.
We got aerial recon on station. They should be able to give us a heads up on enemy movement.
Reorg those lines. Shake out the men. That was just a probing attack. They'll be coming back soon.
Germans are making a push on the rail yard. They're closing fast. Over. Armor inbound. I say again, armor inbound. Panzer IV's approaching your location. Enemy has set up radio jammers. They're blocking relays from air recon. Find and destroy them.
Comms are down. We can't reach battalion intel. Germans are blocking our radio frequencies. Find their jammers and take them out.
Enemy has set up radio jammers. They're blocking relays from air recon. Find and destroy them.
They're throwing everything they got at us. Hold the lines! Hold the lines!
Tides have turned. The Krauts are done for. You boys really delivered. Great job!
Around the town of Uron, 2 bridges span the River Ur. These bridges have played a key role in the German offensive.
Although our boys put up a stubborn defense, the enemy was able to capture the bridges, using them to rapidly move armor and men into Allied territory. Now it's up to the men of the U.S. forces to take back these crossings, staunching the flow of Germans into the Ardennes.
All right, fellas. We gotta secure and hold the southern bridge just up ahead. Our boys in the 112th are to the north, taking the crossing there. Somebody get eyes on him and give me a sit rep.
The 112th is on final approach. We're 3 minutes out.
All right, get the battle group moving. Let's go.
Now listen up. I got secondary objectives the battalion's calling for. Save the gripe. They're hurried to pull out. The Germans have been leaving intel behind. Locate and retrieve whatever you can. Could save a lot of trouble for us.
They're trying to cross over! Consolidate on the southern bridge!
112 is holding on the opposite bank at the north bridge. We're facing heavy resistance. Try to push through. Let's break.
They're dropping mortars on the bridge! Crazy bastards are trying to take it out! Find that mortar and knock it out!
We secured the bridge in the south. Consolidating on the bank now. Get me a defensive perimeter around this goddamn bridge. We can't let it get knocked out.
112 status update. The Germans are dug in on the opposite bank. We can't get across the bridge. Hang tight! We're on our way up there!
They're hitting heavy resistance in the north. Get a strike force up there and see what you can do to help out.
Overall sector, be advised. Recon elements have spotted a large German force preparing to move on your AO. Stand by. Further updates as they come in.
Prepare for enemy counter. They're gonna hit us hard, so fucking dig in. If the damn crowds think they're taking this bridge, they got another thing coming.
Watch for incoming fire! Spotted some krauts with infantry support guns nearby!
Update to last sit rep. German force is moving on your location. I say again, German force is moving on your location. Time on our position in figures 5. Out. Security pickets report German strike force is 2 minutes away. Prepare for attack.
North bridge secured. Elements crossing in force.
Good goddamn work. Now hold that crossing at all costs.
You have 60 seconds. I say again, you have 60 seconds until forward elements are in contact. Contact reports are pouring in from OPs. Enemy is on your front line.
Get ready! Get ready! Hold your ground and keep your rate of fire up. Keep those crosses locked down. If they can't retake them, they're gonna try and blow them.
Overall battle group, be advised. Enemy is moving additional forces into your area. We expect a secondary German force on your position. Stand by for updates. Update to my last. German battle group is estimated larger than initial wave. Numbers to be determined. Prepare defenses as needed. Out.
Enemy units turning tail. They're falling back.
It was a hell of a scrap, but we held the krauts off. Warren is secure. Thank Christ.
After a bitter defeat in the Ardennes, German forces are limping back to hide behind their defenses. Now it's time for our boys to press their hard-won advantage. Before taking the fatherland itself, Allied forces must claim the area west of the Rhine. Lying between them and their goal is the infamous Siegfried Line. Its defenders are armed to the teeth with anti-aircraft emplacements, artillery, and countless Oberkommando forces. Even so, our brave boys are undeterred, aiming to hit the Germans with everything they've got.
Your main objective is the command bunker at the top of the hill. It's the last thing between us and a clear road into Germany. You're clear to engage. All companies advance to contact. And good luck! All right. We need you to move up the southern flank and take out the enemy gun positions along the ridge. We've got men set to advance along the main road, so we need that German artillery cleared out.
Able company! Get your asses up front! Give it to the bastards!
Able's got the objective! Redeploy front elements! We need that main road. Form an assault team and take it from the Germans.
All right, let's
Listen up, Fox Company. We've got heavy resistance along the main road. Flanking paths are an option, but they are well defended. Proceed with caution.
German forces on the main road have been eliminated, and the position is secure. Say again, main road is secure. Report in. What's your status? I say again, what's your status?
We're moving in from the south on enemy AA positions. Encountering light resistance. Stand by for updates, over.
Heads up! Friendlies inbound. Watch your fire.
Contact! Kraut Panzers!
Durant here. Deploying cluster bombs on target. Clear the area.
This is Dog Company sit rep. All enemy AA guns destroyed. Position clear.
This is it. Final German defensive line. Once we push past this, it's clear sailing into Germany. Now who's gonna spearhead the push?
Able Company will be primary assault team.
All combat teams, push off on Captain Vistano's lead. Continue the advance toward the German stronghold.
Contact! Heavy Panzer on the main road! Request immediate support!
Roger. Stand by AT barrage to your front. Adjust your position.
We're taking heavy fire from the top of the hill! We need support!
Reinforcements are coming from the bunker. Direct all fire on that position. Additional troops have been dispatched to aid your efforts. Hold your position.
Krauts keep manning those pillboxes. We gotta find a way to take the damn things out.
Understood. Armor assistance directed to your position. Stand by. Be advised, German counterattack is moving on your position.
Bunker destroyed! Securing final objective!
This is it! Give it to them! Keep moving forward!
In a desperate last-ditch effort, German High Command threw everything they had at the Allied liberation forces. Doing so proved to be a costly mistake. The staunch defenses and ruthless fighting of American troops crushed the enemy's spirit and set the stage for an Allied counterattack that would drive the German forces from the region. With the collapse of the German army in the west and the Red armies smashing into the east, it is clear that the enemy's days are numbered. All that remains is the conquest of the fatherland itself.